Yes, sir. What is going on, YouTube? It's your boy Denali, aka Don Squally, and we back at it with some more Forza Motorsport 6, man. Decided to switch it up. Horizon 3 was, I love the game, man. I'm running out of, space for new cars and designs, man. So we gotta have an auction real soon. Unfortunately, I just moved, so I'm kind of living without internet as we speak right now. Pretty much just uploading these videos where I can. Obviously, I'm not going to break the cycle for you guys because I don't have any internet. I know places where I can get the internet, man. So, not much is going to change for you guys. However, you probably have noticed that I haven't been doing many like YouTuber request builds or builds where I need a specific skin or DLC compatible cars. But let me know what you guys want to see down in the comments section before today's video. There can only be one person, and today's request is coming from Stick of Death, and he wants to see either a Drift Supra or a Skyline R34 drift build, man. Now I'm gonna go with the R34 Skyline today, man. Those of you guys who are subscribed to my other channel, link will be down in the description, know that I'm a Nissan fanatic, man. I own a Nissan G35 or Infiniti G35s, Nissan whatever. Also used to have a Nissan Altima and things of that nature. So yeah, big VQ fan. So I have to say, of all the GTRs that were built, the R34 definitely has to be my most, my most favorite. So we're gonna go ahead and do this build today. I'm thinking we're gonna pick just a manufacturer white right here. And with that said, man, we are just about ready to get into this build. Now, one of the reasons that I absolutely love these cars is of all the, the GTRs, excluding, obviously, the R35, because that thing is just an absolute monster. This one really is the most powerful out of them all. Now, I'm going to leave the all-wheel drive drivetrain setup in here. I was thinking of doing like a drift build, but we'll put a differential and we'll kind of put more of the power towards the rear. But for this build, man, we got to keep in that all-wheel drive powertrain. That's really what makes the R35, or the R34, I should say. Now, what I'm thinking we're going to do here is probably go with this Nismo bumper. Now, what it looks like it does is it just kind of paints that lower area that's black, which I kind of like. Also has a little vent there, I'm assuming for brakes. Now let's see what we have as far as spoilers go. Now I really do like the stock spoiler on here, so I think we're going to keep that one in here. That, the Forza wing doesn't look entirely terrible either, but I think we're going to keep it all authentic here. OEM, I should say, and by that, we'll probably stick with the Nismo rear bumper and all that good stuff as well. And I'm assuming Nismo side skirts, why not, man? Let's go ahead and install those real quick. Next up, tires. Now, because this is going to be a drift build, I'm going to leave the stock tire compound on here. Now, I get so much crap all the time when I do not, leave the stock tire compound on here and I do a drift build. Today, we're rocking with all-wheel drive, so it is going to be an all-wheel drive drift build. I'm going to show you how I'm going to get to that in a little, later when we get to the tune. However, for now, I guess I'll leave the stock tire compound on here since I don't think grip is going to be that much of an issue. I'm just going to skim through a couple of options here for our wheels, let you guys know when I find something that suits this car. Now, I've said it before and I'll say it again, the wheel selection for Forza Motorsport 6, definitely nothing like it is in Horizon 3, man. A lot more wheel options, but I think we're going to go with these 19-inch little 5-spoke wheels here. Now, obviously, they're chrome right now. We're definitely going to go ahead and change that. Oh, my bad. We're going to go with the 19s there, both front and back. And I think these are really going to have like a nice touch once we lower this car. So we're going to go ahead, upgrade the clutch for this thing. Transmission, I'm going to leave the way that it is, but the differential is really where we're going to make this thing an all-wheel drive drift car. And now, as far as the brakes go, you guys know your boy Don Squally likes to stop, man. Especially in this game. I've said, you know, this game is very unforgiving. It is truly a sim game. I was thinking of actually getting a wheel set up now that I have a little bit more space at the new place, man. I might get myself a nice little setup rig, and maybe we'll do some live video. Well, not live video feed, but you know, picture-in-picture video feed. Don't quote me on that though, man, because that would still require a lot of thought and. Quite frankly, I mean, I did try the wheel setup quite a few years ago, and it was tough to get like I feel like I'd have to build an actual rig where there was a seat with the steering wheel, weld everything up. I mean, before I just had it like attached to a table, and I was really not feeling it back when I had the 360 Test Drive Unlimited. You really have to do it right. So we'll see in the near future, that may be something to come. However, we are jumping into the tuning section right now. I don't know why Motorsport, Forza Motorsport 6 makes the car ride so high when you put on those race springs, but we're lowering our car most definitely, and we're gonna go ahead and put the differential 100% to the back. Now don't get it twisted, man. The front is still gonna pull the car a little bit, but is gonna be pretty much rear biased the whole way. So I'm happy with that. Now that we got that out of the way, let's go ahead and paint this thing. Now obviously, iconically, these cars, you know, the blue, for any purist, that blue right here, that's going to be the color that you want to get this car in, man. I don't think I would really have it any other way. But I mean, if you were looking for one and you could only find it in like black or white or whatever, but that blue, that's where it's at, man. So I kind of want to do just a little bit of a sharper blue than the OEM manufacturer blue. As you can see, a little bit darker, but still pretty much the same idea. Now, as far as the wheels, I wouldn't mind seeing these in some kind of gold. I don't think the gold or bronze polished is real. Oh, those don't look terrible. What was this? This is the brass. I like the brass. The brass looks good, man. I think we're going to go with the brass here. The brass brushed, I should say. It's tongue to brass. That really is a tongue twister, man. Don't criticize me for that one. And that's like pretty much it, man. This thing is looking super sick. Now, one thing I do wish that you could do is bring it into the sunlight and kind of get a little idea what it would look like there. But nonetheless, man, I think this thing is ready to hit the track. So since we are doing a drift build, I'm thinking we should just do the... let's go to the airfield test track, man. This has always been one of my favorites. For those of you guys who have been subscribed for a while, know that, you know, we get down with the Motorsport 6, man. Most definitely, you can still see those front wheels still pulling a little bit, smoke coming from the front wheels there. But we're drifting. We are definitely drifting. Ooh-wee, this thing is a monster. A little more than a drift tap there, Don Squally. But that's the way that she goes. Oh, I love the sound of this thing, man. Oh, yeah. Whoa, boom. Bro, what just happened even? Okay, so we're going to have to be a little bit more careful with this thing, man. I would like to keep it a little realistic where, you know, you try not to crash your car into walls and stuff like that. But, I don't know, man. This game is just not the same as Horizon 3, man. Let's try to get this thing around the track before we start doing any kind of crazy drifts. I mean, this track here, a lot of speed. You're entering these corners here at like 150. You know, it's easy to get a little carried away here. Entering the little Fugazi parking lot area here. Oh man, this car is magic right now, man. I don't even really feel the need to drift it. Mainly because I feel like I can't drift it right now. Rear wheel drive probably wouldn't have hurt this specific setup. Yeah, it really does not want to drift. See if we bang that e-brake. Oh, drift tap, but still busts out the back light, man. The Fetty Wap up in this mofo right now. Fetty Wap GTR. We killing it. 1738. I like I was a hello. I just heard the ass for the morning walking down. Oh man, I am like, I don't know, folks. This, you know what? I think we may have to go back and throw the rear wheel drive on this thing just for this video. Drivetrain swap, rear wheel drive conversion, coming in hot. So now let's give this one a shot. This should be a little bit easier to drift now. I thought I could get away with the all-wheel drive swap, but really it was just, it wanted to go straight, and when you did get it sideways, it was just super uncontrollable. So let's see if I can redeem my driving skills now. I'm not gonna get my hopes up here because, I mean, this is, what, the 6th video today that I've recorded playing Forza Horizon 6, or Forza Motorsport 6 Horizon 6. And I think I've crashed in pretty much every single one. So, you know, we're 0 for 6 right now, ladies and gentlemen, but I'm not going to edit that stuff out. You know, for one, it would just take too long and be a big pain in the arse. But, I mean, you know, you guys get the real deal. So we're just going to boost around this parking lot real quick, have a little bit of fun. I'm not going to get too crazy. You know, you guys have seen this track before. For those of you guys who've been subscribed to me for a while, like I say, we used to be on the freaking the Motorsport 6 pretty heavy, man. That used to be like back when Horizon 2 was out. That's what we started out on, and then well, when Motorsport 6 came out, that was a wrap, man. And I think when Horizon 3 came out, that's when the channel really blew up, man. I think you know, a lot of you guys are here for the Horizon 3 content, man. You know, when the game first came out, it was a new game, so it was fresh content that I was putting out. I had a couple of how-tos and things like that, and you know, I just I feel like now, man, the Horizon 3 is like a staple of this channel, man. But I don't know, man. That's just my personal opinion. You guys let me know what you think down. Are you guys here for the Horizon 3, or would you rock with your boy down Squally through you know, like some other, like, I mean, I want to say Need for Speed, but I'm waiting on that Gran Turismo Sport. I'm going to go buy a PS4 when Gran Turismo Sport comes out, man. Mark my words. It's going to go down, man. Unless Forza Motorsport 7 comes out before then. Whichever one comes out first, I'm getting. But nonetheless, I'm thinking I'm going to put an end to this video. I've been yammering on really about nothing. Crashed the car a couple times. Rear wheel drive. Do it rear wheel drive if you guys are doing this one at home, man. But definitely let me know what you think of this one down in the comments. As always, I just want to say thank you guys for watching, and we're going to catch y'all mofos at the next one, man. Peace. Oh no. Oh no.